I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
So you all remember the rumor that Drake and Kim had an affair back in 2018, and there's been more than one different theory over the years, but one of the most famous ones is that people believe Drake's song In My Feelings, when he sings to Kiki, Do You Love Me, that's about Kim because that's her nickname. Anyway, fans think Drake just confirmed that those rumors are true.
I had this conversation where Drake is like, I never him. But I was like, but you acted like you did. You got bars that's like hidden heels, give your wife the chills. You doing all kind of, it's like somebody throwing a marble and hiding their hand or something like that.
Looking at all these girls and looking at my wife, like, oh, my girl needs to be just like the other girls, showing her body off, showing this, showing that. And I didn't realize that that was affecting like my soul and my spirit as someone that's married and loved and the father of like now about to be 4 kids.
You built me up to be this like person and confidence and all this stuff. Yeah. And just because you're on a journey and you're on your transformation doesn't mean that I'm in the same spot with you.
So Kanye is back in the headlines, and this time he's giving Kendrick Lamar major props for taking down his longtime nemesis, Drake. In his latest interview with Justin LaBoy, Kanye admitted that Kendrick killed Drake, although he also mentioned he hopes Drake can bounce back because apparently Kanye is trying to beef with him next. But what's up with Kanye going after Drake again? Well, here's where it gets messy. We all know Kanye has been holding on to this Drake beef for years, and it all goes back to those rumors that Drizzy and Kim Kardashian had a little something going on behind Kanye's back. But while Kanye's out here celebrating Drake's downfall, his own life is looking more chaotic than ever. As you've probably seen by now, Kanye's wife Bianca pulled up to the Grammys wearing, well, nothing. She was literally walking around in a sheer bodysuit like a mannequin, while Kanye lurked behind her fully covered up like a cult leader. And can we talk about the insane hypocrisy here? Y'all remember when Kanye would not stop criticizing Kim for dressing too provocatively? He went on full rants about how she needed to be modest because of his Christian beliefs. But now he's parading Bianca around like a life-size blow-up doll. The control, the manipulation, the contradictions. It's all starting to look real disturbing. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Bianca is basically Kim 2.0. It's like Kanye found himself a replacement for Kim. Except this time, she's someone he can completely control. And now it looks like this all ties back to his hatred for Drake. I mean, if Kanye is happily married, why does he still care about Drake allegedly smashing Kim years ago? But here's the real question. Is Kanye actually planning to continue where Kendrick left off and reignite his feud with Drake? And is this really all because Kanye is still salty? He couldn't keep Kim? Let's break this down.
Like, if you rap against Kendrick Lamar, like Joe Budden said, never rap against Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
If you rap against Kendrick Lamar, it's a difficult task.
So Kanye recently sat down with Justin LaBoy for a brand new interview and had a lot to say about the current state of hip-hop, especially the ongoing beef between Drake and Kendrick. Kanye admitted that Kendrick bodied Drake, calling Drizzy his nemesis. However, Kanye also compared Drizzy's L to a superhero taking a step back before making a big return, hinting that even though Kendrick is running the game right now, there's still a chance for Drake to bounce back.
Long-standing beef and battle for years.
Yeah.
Now Drake is at odds with another Gemini, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Who do you think won that rap battle?
Well, one thing is like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. In superhero films, like maybe it's like one of the characters,
yeah,
Wolverine or something, just goes away for a couple films and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, it's like, it was really challenging for me to make Father Stretch My Hands and different things. And man, got work,
yeah,
like top 5 song ever created in life.
Yeah.
I'm like, redoing the drums, bringing Metro on.
Yeah,
And,
so Kendrick killed Drake. He's dead.
Yeah, for now. You can't ever count out Steph Curry, and so that man might hit 200 points in one, song or something.
However, fans are saying it's wild that Kanye still calls Drake his nemesis after all these years, especially when we all know their main beef started because Kanye is convinced that Drake smashed Kim Kardashian. And let's be real, Kanye's obsession with this rumor has never really gone away. Fast forward to today, and fans can't help but notice how his new wife Bianca looks like a carbon copy of Kim, but with one key difference. She seems to let Kanye fully control her. And there's been a lot of talk lately about how Kanye treats Bianca, dressing her up or barely dressing her at all, like a real-life mannequin. And it's got people convinced that he's still stuck on Kim, not because he actually loves her, but because his ego never recovered from the fact that she left him. Now, to be fair, both Kim and Drake were being messy back in the day. Drake kept dropping subliminals, and Kim wasn't exactly shutting down the rumors either. It almost felt like they were playing into it just to get under Kanye's skin. And judging by the way Kanye's still talking about Drake like an arch enemy, it definitely worked. Now to give you some background, these rumors about Drake and Kim K had been floating around ever since Kim and Kanye got married. However, things really started heating up in September 2018, when Kim's ex Nick Cannon decided to stir the pot. Nick basically suggested that a Drake and Kim hookup wasn't out of the question, and he even hinted that Drizzy had some serious personal leverage over the Kardashian clan, which could explain why Kanye was so pressed about keeping his beef with Drake and Pusha T from turning into an all-out war.
I think Drake smashed Kim K, no cap. Come on, man. Let's stay on topic.
That ain't that far off of a concept.
Like, why would we not saying the obvious?
This is as a fan, just stepping back. There's something
Thing
real personal Drake holds over that whole family that he's like, y'all don't want me to let this out.
And then DJ Academics decided to be messy and posted a clip of Nick Cannon on IG with the caption, "Let's keep it 100. We all believed that Drake was going to expose that he smashed Kim Kardashian on that diss song to Pusha T that never dropped. Don't tell me I'm the only one who thought this? Well, me and Nick." Meanwhile, Drake just kept adding fuel to the fire, taking shots at Kanye and dropping hints that something went down between him and Kim. In July 2018, he dropped In My Feelings, and the internet immediately started speculating that the Kiki in the song was none other than Kim K. But by this point, Kanye had it, so he hopped on Instagram Live and went off, calling out both Drake and Nick Cannon for keeping the rumors alive. And Kanye made it clear that Drake knew exactly what he was doing by name-dropping Kiki and playing into the drama.
First of all, I want to address Nick Cannon. Like, I understand that you used to date my wife, but you get in an interview, don't mention my wife. If someone brings my wife up, you say, hey, I respect that man, I'm not speaking on that. Don't be making no suggestions like nobody, my wife. The fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you my wife and you're not saying nothing and you carrying it like that don't sit well with my spirit. If I had a girlfriend from Chicago, her name was Renita, and then you was married to Rihanna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it come from, you too smart for that, bro. You know where that come from. Don't make no record with nothing that could be confused.
Now, as for Kim, she commented on a video of Nick Cannon talking about her and Drake and denied everything, saying, "Never happened, end of story." However, after Kim filed for divorce from Kanye, it seemed like she realized the drama with Drake could actually work in her favor. And next thing you know, the Kardashian PR squad started pushing stories about Drake allegedly chasing Kim, turning those rumors into headlines. In March 2021, one Kardashian insider told Heat magazine that Drake could never understand what Kim saw in Kanye, and he was saying for years how he wasn't the right guy for Kim, and it would all end in tears. The insider also claimed that Drake started messaging Kim the moment it became clear that the divorce was inevitable. The source added, he's ready to see her whenever she says the word, basically, and he's confident that will happen fairly soon. But Drake wasn't exactly backing down from the rumors either. In April 2023, he dropped Search and Rescue, which sampled Kim's speech about her divorce from Kanye, pretty much keeping the drama alive.
I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy. Okay, remember that. You didn't come this far just to come this far.
And Kim wasn't done stoking the fire either. A few months later, she was front and center at Drake's concert in LA, vibing to the Search and Rescue sample and singing the words loud and proud. Meanwhile, Drake kept playing it cool, acting like it was all on Kanye and saying he was the one with the issue, not him.
But yeah, things have just changed. I'm not just some kid that's a fan anymore. And now we have personal situations. And like I said, a lot of his issues with me, I can't fix them for him.
But would you be open to communication?
No, not really, because it's not on my end. I have no problem with any of these guys. I don't even know these guys like that.
And that's when Kim also started blaming Kanye and claimed that the rumors about her and Drake were all his doing.
Hurt and betrayed.
All of his shenanigans, I don't even know what the to call it, rhetoric, is going to be far more damaging to the kids one day than my tape will ever be.
That's right.
He was the one that started a rumor that said I was hooking up with Drake, having an affair, a whole marriage. She accused me of that publicly. So the person that's supposed to protect me the most publicly would accuse me of having an affair.
But even though Kim acted like she was bothered by Kanye accusing her of cheating, it didn't seem like she minded the attention from the Drake rumors at all. In fact, she seemed to be loving every second of it. Remember that time Drake posted a photo with the caption, "I'm shy," and then shortly after, Kim posted a pic of herself in a white bikini with the exact same caption. Yeah, that wasn't a coincidence. Kim was really soaking up all that spotlight. Meanwhile, Drake kept doing what he does best: sneak dissing. On his track Wants and Needs, he threw a shot at Kanye and once again hinted at his rumored fling with Kim, rapping, "Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy, I need me some Jesus, but soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us." Now fast forward to November 2022, when Drake and 21 Savage dropped their collab album, Her Loss. And once again, Drake took a shot at Kanye. This time, he exposed that their reconciliation at the Larry Hoover concert was all just for show. On the track Circo Loco, Drizzy raps, linking with the ops, "I did that ish for Jay Prince. I did it for the mob ties. And I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit him up one more time." Now at first, Kanye tried to take the high road and didn't want to respond to Drake. In fact, after a fan told him he needed to check Drake, Kanye clapped back saying, "Enough already! I done gave this man his flowers multiple times. Let's really see who are real ops in this music game. Imagine all the rappers on the same side and everyone cleaning up each other's contracts. It's kingdom time. Love, Drake." But fast forward to 2024, and Kanye switched things up again. He decided to stop playing nice with Drake and jumped headfirst into the ongoing industry-wide war against Drizzy.
It cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God. Wow. And it cuts his soul. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal. Wow. He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
By the way, remember when Drake sent that cease and desist letter to French Montana last year, blocking him from dropping their collab Splash Brothers? Well, turns out a snippet from that track leaked online, and it's where Drake allegedly spills the tea about sleeping with Kim. In the leaked verse, Drake kicks things off by bragging about how he'll F a rapper's wife, and then goes on to rap about the real secrets left in Hidden Hills. Of course, fans were convinced that it was a reference to Drizzy's former YOLO estate, which was right near the Kardashians' gated community. For those who don't know, Drake used to own a party spot in Hidden Hills called YOLO Estate, and it was basically just around the corner from the house Kim and Kanye used to live in. Also, don't forget that on Sicko Mode, Drake rapped, "I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, paid the price." Well, turns out that to get from Drake's party house in the Hidden Hills to Kim and Kanye's former place, Drake literally just had to make a right turn. So now fans are convinced that Kanye is still stuck on the rumors about Drake and Kim, whether there's any truth to them or not. The streets are saying Kanye now wants to pick up where Kendrick left off and challenge Drake, especially after the way Kendrick overshadowed him. And sources are saying that Kanye's upcoming album, Bully, which is set to drop in June, will feature some serious shots at Drizzy. But what's your take on Kanye getting in the middle of this Drake and Kendrick drama? Do you think Kanye's obsession with Drake being his nemesis is linked to those Kim K rumors? And is the whole Bianca situation another proof that Kanye still hasn't fully bounced back from the fact that Kim left him? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't miss out on this next video.